Okay, let's make this a quick one. I just got out the shower. I have a beard now, which is a terrible beard because I've been busy. That being said, I picked up the PreSonus PD-70. This is like a baby SHURE SM7B aesthetically. Like it's got the windscreen thing. It's got the little the half shock mount. It's got a half shock mount, yoke mount. And I think this might be a good mic for me. PreSonus makes some amazing equipment, and I need something that can isolate my voice and cancel out background noise because I live in New York City, and New York City's loud all the time. Fire engines, people screaming, cars screeching, noise. So right now I'm using the Audio-Technica BP40. I thought I would love this mic. I got it on eBay for a really good price. But let's see if the PD-70 takes the cake, because this mic is 10 years old and this mic is brand new. And I think I'm missing something when it comes to mics because my audio has always been iffy. And before you ask, this is just a New York City bedroom, which is hard walls everywhere. I have no soundproofing or anything. And I will not tweak any of the audio on this. I will keep it without EQ, just straight off the mic. Let's get into it. PreSonus dynamic broadcast microphone. I want to have something that works well with my voice. I don't think this mic does an amazing job. We're going to unbox it, and we're not going to waste any time here because I'm a busy guy and you're a busy guy. This is the mic. It comes in this plastic thing. It's heavy. It's really nice quality. The foam windscreen looks phallic, but overall a nice mic. I've actually tested this mic a little bit out on location, but I haven't tested it in my studio. It's metal. It's metal. It comes with the thread mount right there. It's like a copperish kind of color. You have a knob right here for twisting things. And we're just going to pop it on to this mic stand and see what it sounds like. Or maybe actually we'll just handhold it so you get an idea of what that sounds like. All right, here it is, the PD-70. There's tons of handling noise. And we just want to figure out really simply, is this mic any good? Does it sound good? I heard that it's really good for tweaking your voice, and you can make it sound like a SHURE SM7B. I'm not going to tweak anything. I just want it out the box to sound good. Right now, you let me know about room noise. Is it echoey? I didn't really do anything. I'm not even giving this thing phantom power, which I think I really like about this mic is that it doesn't need a really powerful audio interface. I'm using my headphones to monitor right now, and there is room noise, and I'm probably lowering my voice just matching it up. But let's do some pizza plosive pepperoni compared to my Audio-Technica, which I will switch back to. I think that this mic works well for my voice. I will mount it to the shock to my arm with the thing to see what it sounds like, but this is pretty much the same distance it would be at. And it looks nice. Like aesthetically, it's not a chunky, huge mic that's like blocking my frame. This is about the correct distance that I would be using. And one of the cool things is that this right here, this grill, apparently, I swear to God, I saw it on a video, you could put a SHURE SM7B windscreen on there, which I think looks a little bit more aesthetic because this one's kind of rounded. The other one's more square-ish. It has sharper corners, which make it look better, in my opinion. So I'm going to go to B&H at some point and pick that up. This mic, handling-wise, I'm going to hurt your ear, so heads up. Like, with my ring, if I was holding this, it would be obnoxious. But overall, first impressions, even when I did my test with an XLR to 3.5, right now I'm running to an audio interface. And I know I'm giving you this information really quick, fast, but again, we care about not wasting time here. When I ran this with an XLR to 3.5, it sounded really good. I had to boost the dB in the camera. Yes, there was gain noise, but it wasn't bad. It's like film grain. Like when you look at a film photo and it has grain, you're like, wow, that looks really good. When you take a photo with a DSLR and there's grain, you're like, what the fuck? I messed up. I don't like that. This is not the case. That noise that I heard was actually pretty decent. So I'm going to take this, put it on my arm. I don't know if I have to take the screw off, and give you a proximity test, like the same distance as it would be, like, you know, whatever. That'll wrap it up. And you'll know if this PD-70 is a baby SHURE SM7B and it's worth getting. Again, I've tried a lot of mics. I have the Audio-Technica BP40 right here, which is a super expensive mic. I have the Ashton Stealth, which should be like my favorite mic in the whole world, and it is. It's just that the preamp in there is way too hot. I've tried the Rode Podcaster SHURE SM7B. This one I think sounds the best. Even my girlfriend said, right? My girlfriend said that my voice sounds the best on this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so I'm convinced you have to be a rocket scientist to get this mic on a mic stand. Here it is. Like I said, it fits nicely and it's like compact, which kind of I like because I don't want to have a huge mic in my face. I guess this is still kind of like a decent sized mic in my face. You tell me what it sounds like. I think from what I was monitoring that it sounded amazing. Again, I can also tilt this a little bit more towards my mouth. And if you know anything about microphones, the closer they are to your mouth, the better they sound. This one should eliminate any handling noise that we had. I maybe would have this a little bit over here. In a second, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Audio Technica BP40, plug it in, handhold that, and you tell me what it sounds like, which one's better. Again, voice, everything is super subjective, but aesthetically, this does look good. And if I replace this stupid little windscreen with a SHURE SM7B one, I think I would even be happier. And at the end of the day, what is life if you're not happy, especially when you're dropping X amount of dollars. Oh yeah, by the way, this mic, this SHURE SM7B looking mic, you can see the grill right there. It's $150. I think maybe I paid $100 for it, honestly. You get it for a really good price. If I was doing a podcast and I needed something that worked well, neutral, with a lot of voices, I would do this. There it is back on. Let's grab my Audio Technica BP40, which should have been my favorite mic. Okay, so here we are back on the, well, it's kind of hard to tell, Audio Technica BP40. The PreSonus is right here. It's kind of dark, kind of hard to see, but you see it. And this is me hand holding the BP40. I like the BP40. I thought this would be the best mic for me because it is a nice mic to hold if I wanted to hand hold it. It is heavy duty. It has this black coating on it. It looks aesthetically pleasing. But when it came to the flections of my voice in my room, it did not isolate sound the way it should have. So here again, this is me on the BP40 doing a speed test. This is not scientific. This is just me out the box, want to know what they sound like. This one is getting 48 phantom volts of power. The PreSonus did not. Now back on the PreSonus, like I said, this one is not getting any phantom power, which is kind of great because you don't need to worry about having a powerful interface. I technically have a powerful interface. I have the Tascam X6 and that can drive pretty much anything I throw at it. I also have the Ashton Stealth mic, so maybe we'll put it up against that. You can hear that because that one also, I can't run phantom power through there because it's too hot. Let me pop that one on. All right, so here we are. That was probably really loud. Here we are on the Ashton Stealth. I love this mic. I think it looks really cool, but it is massive. It sounds really good because it has the the dark mode. Hey, yo, it has a dark mode, and the dark mode sounds really good. Right now, the interface is on 30. I usually have it at 35. Let me up this. I usually have it at 35 for this mic, and then I think I get a great signal. I would love to use this mic, but because it runs so hot, you cannot use it with phantom power. And this mic has really clear, nice top ends, allegedly. I think it is true because I've tested it ever so slightly, and I think the thing that my girlfriend liked about it was that it made me sound very clear. So if you struggle with environments that are noisy and you want a clear sounding mic that you can manipulate after the fact, that is aesthetically pleasing, doesn't break the bank, the PreSonus PD-70 has a green light for me. But that might change. Who knows? I might buy another mic. I'm irresponsible with money. But stay tuned as I review more and different and interesting gear on this YouTube journey of mine, which we should have hit 500 subscribers, but we didn't. Partially my fault. I was just busy with life. But you guys know where the button is. Hit it, and I'll see you in the next one.